Day 28 of our challenge. And sorry that I've been posting the challenges a bit late. I'm having a hard time, but soon I'll get hang of my life because no, I didn't lose control of it. It's just that I have to organize myself in a different way when more things are coming, more responsibilities. You just have for a while to get hold of things and then put things in place. Soon it will be in place, okay? I promise you. So, today we are going to talk about behavior, grace, how this is important in this challenge that we have been doing. You know, as I said in the previous videos, what you portray to people, what people see in you, is very important because you are a reference of God in this world. Every time you say, I'm a Christian, every time you say, Jesus can change your life, God can change your life, every time you speak about God, you are portraying the image of the God that you are talking about. So when people look at you and they don't see in you a reference, a good reference, they won't want your God. They will not want what you have. But when you are different, when your behavior is different, people start inquiring, people start asking, what is it? There is something different about that person. And everything starts when you have this worry of being a reference of God in this world. And since I was young, I remember one thing. I was in I started having some kind of friends, and these friends started influencing the way that I spoke. I started cutting words in the middle and speaking loads of slang, and I had this cousin that was like a brother to me, which I worshipped him like a big brother. So everything he said, I would pay attention. And once he told me, Nanda, what is it? What is this way that you are starting to talk? Full of slangs. This is so ugly. This is not nice. And I remember that I started, I was in the shower and I was rehearsing, seeing what is it that I've been doing. So trying to do in the right way. Another time I had a friend who told me, Nanda, you speak too many swear words. And I was like, what? You speak that too? And he said, yeah, but I'm a man. And, I realized, oh my God, okay. But it didn't change because I didn't have a purpose. I didn't care much what he said. But when I came to God, I really, those words came back to my mind because I knew whatever I was portraying my God. And I could not be that way anymore. So I cut off all the swearing words, no more slangs, being careful. Of course, I'm not here in a position to tell you, oh, I know it all. I'm this gracious person. I don't think I am. I'm a work in progress. I'm a work in progress, but at least I'm aware of things. For example, another day I saw this girl and she was chewing gum, and it was really ugly with her mouth open and doing the lips, and then I would see the chewing gum here. I would see, and then she would stop with the chewing gum here outside, and I don't think I'll ever chew gum anymore, and I don't feel like doing that anymore. Really, I don't like it anymore. Sometimes when I need something for the breast, and my husband likes chewing gum, so I take, but soon I throw it away. I don't keep it in my mouth anymore because you don't realize you keep on doing, And sometimes the person is talking to you and you see the gum here, and then when speaks another word, the gum is there, and then the gum disappears, and then it's that crazy thing, and you keep on, and it's not nice. At least it's my opinion. I'm not saying that you can't eat gum, but I'm just saying that I'm more aware of things. I'm observing things around me, observing things. I was seeing some pictures of a time some years ago when I was here in England, and I had blonde hair. Look at me. Do I look like a blonde person? No. And I started doing these highlights and more highlights and more highlights. All of a sudden, I was blonder than the blondes, the natural blondes. And it was so fake. It was so, the contrast of my eyebrows, with the yellow hair, it was so ugly. But I thought that was nice. But today, when I look at the pictures, I was, oh my God, this is I feel ashamed of those pictures, because I see there, that I had no sense. I had no sense. I lost, and I remember that Chris was my friend. We used to work here together, and she used to tell me, Nanda, darken your hair. You are so you are, when you are brunette, you are so much better. I like it best. But I was like, oh, but I like being blonde. I like being blonde. I didn't pay attention to what she said. And I remember that one day we were doing a TV program, and we decided that there were too many blondes in the program, and someone would have to be a brunette. And of course, a fake blonde would have to turn brunette. So I went to the hair salon, but I arrived at home crying. You won't believe, I was crying like a baby. I lost my identity. I don't know. I look in the mirror. I don't recognize myself. Oh, such a drama queen. So no sense. And today when I look, oh my God, Chris, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Every time I see, and to remind me, in my living room, I have some pictures of those times, so I'll never forget. I'll never forget how ugly that was. Really. So I was not practicing this, and we need to observe things. And I could stay here like 1 hour talking to you about different stuff. For example, we spoke about your nails another day, and sometimes I look at people with the nails. Half the nails have the polish, and the other half is all is, when you start peeling off, and then you stay for weeks with that. Maybe you think, oh, come on, this is too much. But no, it's not too much. We need, for my God, I'm telling you, for my God, I need to be very detailed. I really have to be critic about myself, because I don't want to give space to anybody. And as I said, I'm a work in progress. Each and every time I notice things in me. I notice. Sometimes is laughing too loud, or speaking too loud, or not having a smile on my face, being like, although I don't think, I think I overcame this part. I'm not that person anymore. I do think so. But each and every day you have to start noticing. And you know what is good? When you notice things in other people that you don't think is nice. Pay attention to these things. How is your behavior? Grace is all about behavior. You see, we have our Kate Middleton, right? And we have the Queen. And what about Kate that people are so crazy about? You know why? She's gracious. Even I admire Kate. I admire her. She has grace about her. She's smiling. You don't have, when you see Kate, you see the United Kingdom. And that's why it's so important. Probably she really is investing in learning things and knowing about. So, because her image is the United Kingdom. And when you see in the United States or in another countries, they all love her. They all love her. And she is gracious. She is. She is not the way she sits, the way she talks to people, and the way she smiles. You know, everything. And we need to be like a queen to our God, because the queen shows the king. We are the queens, and we are the image of our king. So this is so important. And I have a task for all of you today. You are going to sit down with your girlfriend, and both of you will analyze each other. It's not going to be good. I know. Sometimes it's awful. But, you know, it's an opportunity that friends have to tell each other. Even if she doesn't listen, like me, when Chris told me about my fake hair and yellow hair and ugly hair, I didn't listen. But there was a time that it came to happen, and I thank God and I thank her for speaking the truth to me. So perhaps there is a behavior that your friend has and you already noticed, but she didn't. So it's time we can help each other. Or maybe you noticed something else that I didn't speak about here, about a behavior, about a way of talking. You know, all I see the young girls here speaking so many, even when you write in it, ain't is, and you know that those, I don't know how to do that, but I hope you understood me. Do you understand these kind of things? You don't need. Do you see Kate Middleton doing that? I don't. So it's time for us to realize that we are queens, and the queen is the image of the king. So you are the image of your king. Invest in your image. Invest in your grace, in your behavior, in the way you speak. Invest in this. In your image. Yes, your image is important. Because when people look at you, if you are like, oh, you know, you don't care about your makeup, you're all oily, you're smelling bad, people don't even want to come closer to you, have bad breath. All this is important for you to be more beautiful for your God, because when you are a positive image for him, you are beautiful in his eyes. You see, Kate Middleton is the image of England, and everybody, even you feel proud of her. You feel proud of her. You like her, don't you? So think about it. You have to be like a queen that you are, because you are a queen for your king. So see you tomorrow. Bye bye.